From this moment on, you will now be known as Sharkbait.
Sharkbait! Ooh-ha-ha!
Welcome, brother Sharkbait.
Sharkbait! Ooh-ha-ha!
Enough with the Sharkbait.
Sharkbait! Ooh, but.
What's up, everybody? This is D from Brooklyn, and it is a beautiful day outside, as you can see. So I just could not wait to give you the latest update on the outdoor pond. And we had a hell of a lot of rain yesterday, the day before. There were torrential winds, but on a good note, thank goodness I started the pond, because look, I already have a crap load of water filled in here. I got one of the solar powered pumps working. Here's the other one down here. I'm cleaning it, cleaning out the filter box, cleaning out the panels, but this one is running. This is actually the smallest panel and one of my oldest ones. So let me just get the clip on here so I can work with both hands without dropping the camera. All right. And now that that is up, let's get a close-up. I have already dropped some of the pond lily seeds that have been hibernating over the winter indoors. I have dropped them in here. I'll be putting some of the guppy grass in here shortly, but I first want to get a layout of what kind of structure. And what I mean for structure, I want to lay out a lot of breeding places. Over there is going to be the little holding spot for this box filter, which, if you can envision it, will be held by those rocks over there. Cleaning the pads. And I'm just laying out everything while it is empty and the water is low, so that I can place some structure where I'm going to put plants. I'm not going to bring the sword plant from in the house outside, because that's too much of a pain in the neck. But I'll probably get another basket and plant it right here. I got my branch in here, which will probably be covered with guppy grass, which will bring this whole area to life. I got a little rock cave that may or may not move because it's not really held up right now. Putting some kabamba out here. That'll probably start growing, but I got a lot of Rotala inside the greenhouse right over there, which I'm debating whether I'm going to put it in a pot so I can move it in and out of the pond when it comes time to bring it indoors. I may use one of these or one of my terracotta pots that I have in the house. Here's a tip. If you're going to plant outside in the pond, use a terracotta or a heavy grade plastic pot. The terracotta can break if it's submerged in water a long time. If you're careful with it, you're all right. Otherwise, I use my good old-fashioned water bottle planters. If you want information on making those planters DIY, hit subscribe now and check out my video where I did that. Makes it easy to pick them up, bring them in a house. It weighs them down. You fill it with a little bit of river rock, which you can get at Lowe's or Home Depot. Weighs them down. You don't have to worry about your plants floating away in the tank. And if you got big fish like Oscars, they won't dig them up. Fill it with some heavy river rock and you're off to the races. But I'm going to play around with that concept. This is going to be my open area. I'm turning this rock so that I can see on both sides of it. Fish like a shaded area. If they're going to breed, they like shaded areas. Light on one side, shade on the other. This is probably where they'll congregate. I may just get another long stone and put across here and put some water lettuce here so that I can have a little area of water lettuce for breeding and keep it out of the other area. Water lettuce can take over your whole system, but the most important thing is getting started, because you want your water to cure, or rather culture. This is all rainwater with the exception of the 5 gallons of water I brought from in the house just to start the bacterial activity in the water. And as you can see, we have tanks in our homes with all kinds of filters and equipment and fluvels and Eheims. Not to say those things aren't good, but guess what? This water is crystal clear, and it is thanks to Mother Nature. You got some circulation. I'm going to have 2 more. I'll have this one I'll have this one on the opposite side, and the box filter in the middle, and that will just aerate the water. You're not really filtering the water, you're just really aerating the water and keeping it moving so you don't have stagnant water. And we will be off to the races. So this is a general update, but isn't it incredible how fast one rainstorm filled up this tub? And this is a 6-foot tub. This is about, let's see, there's about 4 inches of water. I had 1 inch of water on Sunday, 3 inches of rain in 2 days. So guess what? I don't have to run the hose because the Lord Almighty just did it for me. So love, peace, and hair grease. Let Mother Nature do what it do. Stop trying so hard and try a little less. What I am going to do is pull that out because it's annoying me. I do have an open area, which I'm using this old piece from my skylight. When the top closes, there's a little gap here, and my humongous bird sanctuary here likes to drop leaves right in there, and among other things. I'm still pulling out snail shells, dead snails, of course. But yeah, that is the deal. So let me know what you think. Leave your comments below. I'm gonna keep this real short. Spread it, do it, try it. If you got questions, leave them below. It's really easy to do. But like I said, I've tried this with glass tanks, and it's a real difficult thing to set up the outdoor fish with glass, because glass just heats up and cools off too fast. In the greenhouse, growing plants, it's fine, but for raising fish, I wouldn't do it. Take my word for it. Learn from my mistakes. So this is D. I'm signing out, and I'm going to give you a long shot. Let me walk around my tulips here. And there is your pond. Now, next, for the most important thing, what fish to put in it. Decisions. I'm going to leave on that note. Love, peace, and hair grease. This is D, and I'm out. Giving you the panoramic.